The theme that I brought today is the rise of AI tools. Are students becoming too dependent on technology? Okay, the paradox of AI. Smarter students, weaker thinkers. The speech that I'm about to deliver might be a lie. Or worse, something that you'll believe without even questioning them. I mean, people nowadays tend to trust AI more than their own brain. Am I right? Because that is exactly what is happening to students nowadays. Good morning, respected judges. My name is Hartono Irawan from SMAK Soegijapranata. We currently enter a world where we no longer ask, why does this work? But we rather ask, what's the answer of it? Because I knew this, and I've been there. Back then, when I was struggling to solve problems, I spent hours of trying, learning, and even failing. But then, late 2022, the rise of AI began. Suddenly, everything became easier. I could ask myself about anything, about programming, solo singing, about anything. Universe itself, it can create an answer in just a mere second. Problems that once took hours to solve are now solved in minutes. And at first, it felt amazing. But then I realized something. I was answering more, but understanding less. This is the paradox of AI. Okay, a study showed that nearly 60 to 70% of students tend to use AI to complete their schoolwork. More importantly, another study showed that students who rely too heavily on AI show lower persistence when it comes to solving problems of their own. But in the other hand, another study showed that AI tutoring tools can improve learning speed by up to 30 to 40%. So, the problem is not AI. Like I've mentioned before, this is the paradox of AI. When it comes to student education, speed is not intelligence. Convenience is not the same thing and as real as understanding. And answering is not the same thing as learning. When we stop asking why and only ask AI what, our human capability to think critically and solve problems is slowly declining. The problem isn't the tools that we use, but the real problem is how we choose to use it. So, instead of banning AI or use it blindly, go ahead, ask yourself a second question to AI. Ask a greater question. Fail first during your problems. Struggle first. Because the world isn't belong to those who can answer the fastest, but for those who can answer with greater understanding. So the real question is not, are students becoming too dependent on technology, but rather, are we as students still control of our mind when it comes to thinking? Thank you.